You know that feeling when you're home alone and hear a strange noise? What if that noise wasn't just your house settling? Today, we're diving into 5 of the most terrifying stories that will make you double-check your locks tonight. First up, the classic urban legend. The call came from inside the house. Imagine this, you're babysitting. The kids are asleep, and the phone rings. A menacing voice on the other end keeps asking, "Have you checked the children?" You brush it off at first, but the calls persist. Finally, you call the police. They trace the call and deliver the chilling news. Get out of the house, now. The calls are coming from inside. It's a tale that has haunted babysitters for generations, playing on our deepest fear of a threat being much closer than we think. Next, we have a story that's terrifyingly real. In 1986, a group of college students in Ohio started noticing strange things. Food would disappear, and they'd hear odd noises coming from the walls. They assumed it was a ghost. But the truth was far more disturbing. One day, they heard a loud thump and decided to investigate the crawlspace entrance in a bedroom closet. When they opened it, they found a disheveled man living there. He had been secretly sharing their home for weeks, surviving on their food. Can you imagine discovering a stranger had been living just inches away from you, hidden in the walls? Then there's the mystery of the last photos on the camera. This story involves 2 Dutch students, Chris Kremers and Lisanne Vroom, who went missing while hiking in Panama. Weeks later, their backpack was found. Inside was a camera containing over 100 photos. The first set showed them happy and enjoying their hike. But a week after they disappeared, a series of bizarre and frantic photos were taken in the middle of the night. 90 photos in just 3 hours, mostly of complete darkness, strange objects, and one showing the back of Chris's head with what looks like blood. What happened in that jungle remains a terrifying and unsolved mystery. Our 4th story is the unsettling case of the Watcher House. In 2014, the Broaddus family bought their dream home in Westfield, New Jersey. But before they could even move in, they started receiving anonymous, threatening letters. The writer, who signed off as the Watcher, claimed their family had been watching the house for generations and knew everything about the family, even calling their children by nickname as Young Blood. The letters became increasingly sinister, describing an unseen presence inside the walls. The family was so terrified they never moved in and eventually sold the house at a huge loss. The identity of the Watcher has never been discovered. Finally, we have the infamous creepypasta, the Russian sleep experiment. This story claims that in the late 1940s, Tariad's researchers conducted an experiment to see if they could keep 5 political prisoners awake for 30 days using a stimulant gas. For the first few days, everything seemed fine, but soon the subjects descended into madness. They became paranoid, violent, and began to self-mutilate in horrific ways. When the researchers finally opened the chamber, they were met with a scene of absolute carnage. The story is a work of fiction, but its graphic details and psychological horror have made it one of the most enduring and disturbing tales on the internet. So, which of these stories gets under your skin the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey into the unsettling, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more creepy content. Thanks for watching, and try to sleep well tonight.